Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome back. We're looking in this video at question number 18 on our grade 8 Gauss. Squares ABCD and EFGH are equal in area. Vertices B, E, C, and H lie on the same straight line. Okay. Diagonal AC is extended to J, the midpoint of GH. Isn't that nice to tell me it's the midpoint there? The fraction of the two squares that is shaded, so this bit up here and this tiny little triangle, is what? Well, we don't actually have any side lengths, so I don't know the actual areas for these squares, but I don't need to. We could say something like, suppose the area of one of the squares is 1, and it doesn't have to be, 1 centimeter squared, it could just be 1 units, and the square is just 1, and that way we can just sort of figure out the appropriate fraction. Now already, if we're taking a look at our picture, we can see, we'll draw our little squares here. We'll make this one a little bit longer. And we'll also draw this line properly. Okay. Already I can see up here I've got half of one of the squares. Now, in total, I have 2 squares worth of area. Now, I have half a square of area shaded up here. But what about this bit down here? How can I work it out? Okay. Well, one thing we can notice is that this line here, A to C, is being extended to J. Now, AC is a diagonal. What are the angles here going to be? Well, it's a square, so these sides are isosceles, so these guys are going to be 45, and that means this angle down here, so these lines here are parallel, this is also going to be 45. And so this is 45. And then we've got sort of another nice little isosceles triangle. And so if we look at it a bit more carefully, what we've got is this tiny little triangle in the corner that connects 2 midpoints. Now, if I go ahead and divide this square up, each of these smaller squares is 1/4. We're just cutting at midpoints here. And then this diagonal splits one of these quarters so into an 1/8 and another 1/8. So what we've got down here is another 1/8 of a square. So we have 1/2 plus 1/8 of a square, and that'll be 5/8 of a square, and this is being measured out of 2 whole squares. So 5/8 divided by 2 is 5/16. That's the fraction of the total area that we're looking at. So 5/16, not the 5/8 that we have up here. We want the fraction of the total area, and that is 2 whole squares. So our answer is D. All right. There we go. Up next, we're going to take a look at, of course, question number 19. I'll see you there.